From Dallas to Los Angeles and a screen near you, here is B Wildcat 2.
Hey everybody, it's B Wildcat 2 here, back today with some more TCU offensive coordinator, Big Troll Dynasty, whatever you want to call it, the coaching carousel with Big Troll. He is the offensive coordinator for the number 10th ranked TCU Horned Frogs, coming off a victory over the Texas Tech Red Raiders. They are now 6-1 bowl eligible. They'll be taking on Oklahoma State in Stillwater this week. But since everybody seemed to like the live commentary recruiting last week, I'm going to do it again this week. We've got a center and a halfback. We're going to, of course, switch the interest to first to see. We've got 3 people now that have us first on their board, and then a bunch of people second. We're going to take a look now down further. Let's see what we've got. We've got Matt Meyer, of course, he committed. Brian Riley did end up committing to Georgia, unfortunately. Steve Scott committed to Bama. Edmund Marshall committed to Oregon. Mark Rogers committed to Miami. James Henry committed to Clemson. Mike Miller committed to Wisconsin. And we did get Bobby Joseph to commit to TCU. So that's good for us. Now we have 8 commits, I believe. 8 commits. And oh no. Oh, Dom Carr, he's going to LSU. Oh man. We were so close, but we ended up just not having enough. So Dom Carr goes to LSU. Okay, so now we're gonna see about finding some more people. We still need a center, and we still need a halfback, I believe. We're gonna spend 20 minutes on Peter Pratt to see his final rating overall. 69 minus 3. Of course it would be a 69. His injury went up, but that was the only thing that went up. At least he's not a total bust. Bill Williams, will spend 20 minutes on him. He's a 64 plus 7 overall. Power move 71 went up. So he's a gem. We'll spend some time on Mark Fritz. I think we'll spend an hour on him. An outside linebacker. He's got Arizona State first on his board. But we're not too far behind. Stamina and acceleration went up. Excuse me. Speed went up. 61 plus 6 now overall, with 5 more attributes to unlock. Andrew Keenan, 56 overall. Gerald Davis, he's a 66 plus 3, but we're going to spend 30 more minutes on him to see the rest of his attributes. Jumping went up, and he's a 65 plus 2. Now, that'll be his final rank as a 65 overall. Brett Dixon, we'll spend 30 minutes on him. Get his attributes unlocked all the way. He's a 69 minus 4, and that's what he'll stay at. A 69 minus 4 defensive end. He's a bust. Well, they don't say he's a bust, but he's pretty much a bust. Justin Scott, a halfback from California, we're most likely not going to get, but that doesn't mean that we can't unlock some more of his attributes. 58% of the way scouted, he's still 70 minus 1. So that's it for scouting for this week. Now we just got to call up 10 recruits. We are ahead of Stanford by 240 on this Peter Pratt. So we're gonna knock championship with the championship contender, get 92 plus, 51 down. Conference prestige high, 75. Coach prestige, above average. We're going to schedule a visit before I forget to. Let's see here. The bye week. Alright, good. Very high. Television exposure knocked them down 27 up. Us up 62. Coach stability plus 34. So we gained 400 interest with Peter Pratt. Stanford loses some. So now we've got Bill Williams, 2-star defensive tackle, but he's a plus 7, so he's a gem. Coach prestige. Most should have compared to Mississippi State there, especially since we're only up by 180, so we need to do that. High importance. Championship contender, very high. Good, this guy is interested in all the stuff we're good at, so that'll be something next week to remember. Nope, we're not going to convince him about conference prestige. Academic prestige, very low. And now your choice. Playing style, we get 46 interest. You think you can get more out of your players than you currently do, Coach. So we gained 416 interest with Bill Williams. Now we've got Chris Thompson, the 4-star guard from Odessa. We're first on his board. Northwestern is 240 behind us. Very high compared to Northwestern, and that reflects right there. Playing time. We'll make a pitch. Good. Playing style. Average. Coach prestige. High importance. 80 total interest. Championship contender. Average. And proximity prospects choice. 51 interest with the athletic facilities. 95 down for Northwestern. 465 total interest gained from Chris Thompson. So now we're going to talk to Brandon Beck, outside linebacker. Got Baylor first on his board. He's from Brownsville. We're going to see if we can convince him that TC is better. We're only 80 behind now. Championship contender. Boom. 127 up for us, 114 down for them. Make a pitch. 128 up because he's from Brownsville and Baylor's closer, so I'm not going to do that. Compare the schools. 102 to 92 there. Big gain there. We're going to schedule a visit for the bye week. Good. Then you can come to TCU. Television exposure, very low. And prospects choice. Conference prestige, A+, 113 interest. Baylor lost 200, or no, that would be 206 interest, and we gained 535 interest from Brandon Beck. So now Mark Fritz is 61 overall, +6 outside linebacker, but he's only 70% scouted. So conference prestige, average. Coach prestige, we'll see here. How far behind are we? We're only 40 behind. Most should have compared there. Well, at least we're finding out. Average interest there. Championship contender. Low importance to him. Academic prestige. Low importance. And the prospects choice. Pro potential, 38 plus. So we gained 349 interest from Mark Fritz there. Andrew Keenan, a 2-star center. Of course, we haven't scouted him yet. We're second on his board behind Oklahoma State. We're behind by 740. We're not going to get this guy. That works out well, Coach. Luckily, I have that date still open. Good for you. We're not going to get you, but it doesn't matter at this point. Low importance on that, of course, he does. Conference prestige is low actually, so Oklahoma State still is in our conference though. So coach prestige, compare schools, 82 plus for us, 18 miles for them. Proximity to home, compare schools, big gain there, and only 38 lost by Oklahoma State. Now the prospect's choice is a B, above average, 64 interest, so we gain 458 interest, and they lose about 56 interest, it looks like. So hopefully that's good. Now we got 4 more guys to call, including Gerald Davis, this outside linebacker, who's got SMU's second, or first on his board, and us second. We'll do proximity to home first off, of course. I'm going to make a pitch. Plus 86 interest there. We've got conference prestige. Very high. We'll keep comparing. How far behind SMU are we? We're 300 behind SMU. We may not get this guy. Coach prestige, high. We need to be comparing here instead of trying to find out about this guy, but very high interest there. At least we're finding out what to compare though. Stadium atmosphere, above average, and your choice, Gerald. Pro potential, 39 plus interest, and we gain 422 interest with Gerald Davis, but it looks like he will end up going to SMU. Alright, this tight end, Jeffrey Nelson, we don't want to go to A&M, but he's a soft commit there. They are ahead by only 40 though, so we could still get this guy. Conference prestige, boom, we need that. Championship contender, very low, okay. Academic prestige, very high, so we need to make a crit. Wow, well screw you, Jeffrey Nelson. Oh no, I don't want to do the coach prestige. Let's see here. Television exposure, very high. A&M is better. I need to find something to compare them to. Well, he doesn't care about that. Crap. Most C+. Crap. Playing time, nope. Television exposure, we already looked at that. Pro potential. Good there. Now prospect's choice. Playing time is plus 70, so A&M loses about 29 interest, but we gain 264. 2 guys left to go. We need to get Jeffrey Nelson in here. Mike Lumpkin, we're still second on his board behind Oklahoma State and in front of Oklahoma. But we're not going to get him. He's 980. Making a pitch, though. We might as well talk to him and see if we can get him to change his mind. Not doing too bad. 280 in the first 2. 97 there and 20 plus loss for Oklahoma State. Let's see if we can compare schools there. Yeah, 71 interest gained and 39 interest lost. Compare schools like there, 36 and then 8. And prospect's choice, pro potential plus 50. 534 interest gained from Mike Lumpkin, and about, I say, 58 interest lost in Oklahoma State. Brent Dixon, defensive end, he's a 69 minus 4. He's fourth on. Alright, we are fourth on his chart. We are 540 behind. We pretty much don't have a chance with this guy, but most important to him is the conference, so we can't beat OSU there. Coach prestige, we can get some points back there. Proximity to home. Oh boy, there's some points right there. Championship contender. Boom, right there. Academic prestige and 450 into 11. And prospects choice. We gained 34. So total we gained 460 interest, and Oklahoma State lost about, let's see, that'd be 49, 60, 96 interests. So thanks for watching this recruiting update for week number 9. Come back next time. We're going to take on these Oklahoma State Cowboys that we're competing with for so many of these recruits. I hope you've enjoyed this series thus far, especially with the live recruiting commentaries. If you want more, leave your comments down below, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye, guys.